there was no suffering, would there be any need for hope? Think about that for a second. I don't think so. I recently read a book called A Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. If you've never read it, I suggest you should. Viktor Frankl was a survivor of the Nazi concentration camps, and in this book, he details the horrific experiences the Jews faced. If you've watched Schindler's List or watched testimonies of Holocaust victims on YouTube, it is very difficult to fathom how inhumane the Jews were treated. One survivor I heard said it was better to be a dog. In the book, Viktor Frankl tells a story of a friend called F who had a dream that the camp would be liberated by mid-March 1945. And that gave F so much hope. However, by the end of March, the Allies hadn't made it yet to that camp. On March 25th, he fell ill, ran a high temperature. On March 30th, F died. Victor then says, "Woe to him who saw no more sense in his life, no aim, no purpose, and therefore no point in carrying on." When you and I lose hope, it can be devastating to us. Why is hope important? I read an article in Psychology Today that hope can help us manage stress, anxiety, and cope with adversity. It contributes to our well-being and happiness and motivates positive action. Then they suggested that to be more hopeful, one should seek inspiration and awe, re-identify goals and appreciate setbacks. So while I think that is good advice, and it's true, we Christians have it better. We have one who died and rose again. Have you noticed that in movies, hope usually depends on a superhero? For example, all Earth usually longs for Optimus Prime to show up and defeat Megatron, or Superman to defeat Lex Luthor. It's not usually in some kind of plan or goal. That's why it's important as Christians that during this time, we reflect on the hope that we have in Jesus. It is a unique hope. It's unique because it is in the person of Jesus, who is in control when the plans we have made or the goals we wanted to achieve do not pan out. He sees us. He is our Father and has given us the Holy Spirit to live with us and in us. Here is what we know. Because Jesus suffered, died, and rose again, the suffering in this world is not the end. We have a glorious inheritance in Jesus. So, in the suffering we face today, the inflation, racial tension, political tension, plagues, cancers, and so on, we Christians have a duty to bring objective hope, which changes our outlook on suffering and also shows the world a different way to live. If you've listened to Hope Has a Name by River Valley Worship, it captures this so well. The third verse says this: "There will be a day, my hope complete, my home in glory, your face I will see. My pain no more, my fear will cease. I bow my life, I fix my eyes on Christ my King." I bow my life, I fix my eyes on Christ my King. And the hope goes, hope has a name. His name is Jesus. So in this season, I leave you with these questions. In whom is your hope? Is it in government, your business, your dad, your mom? Have you lost hope that God will move things in your life? Listen to the words of Hope Has a Name by River Valley and be reminded that Jesus is with you till the end, and no matter what happens, you win. And as Paul prayed, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace. Shalom.